Well, for decades, the nation has known that the Chesapeake Bay is a national treasure, but that it has a very large watershed with 6 states, the nation's capital, and 15 million people, and 64,000 square miles from New York down to Virginia, and that there needs to be a collaboration. The patients began to wear thin, that there needed to be more rigorous collaboration with milestones for implementation, and that led to this unprecedented federal pollution budget called the Chesapeake Bay TMDL. And with agriculture, that includes best management practices and recovering the nutrients and protecting the watershed and being a critical team player in the collaboration called the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Farmers are absolutely making a difference. I mean, I'm seeing as an environmental regulator locally, but also based on national experience on this, farmers in Maryland are making a difference. They love the Bay, they love their work, and they're making a difference, particularly in local tributaries, local watersheds that feed into the Bay. And they're a very strong cheerleader and supporter for a cleaner Bay because they also know that no matter how hard Maryland works at it, the other members of the team, such as Pennsylvania and New York, also need to be pulling their weight. Doing what Iowa soybean and other leaders in the environmental field are doing is recognizing that there's no such thing as wastewater, just wasted water, and that you can convert litter to energy and manure into money. That takes time and effort and technology, but I think that's going to be a really key to the success of the Chesapeake Bay over time. The voluntary approach is the greatest place to start with. It can be successful, but there always has to be a commitment to adaptive management, and as information comes in that if the environmental results aren't being achieved, if there's a public health threat or risk, there absolutely needs to be support for adapting and changing and building in more trust and accountability.